Hey guys, what's up? It's Heather LaBoss here. Welcome back to my art channel. I'm super excited for this video because this is a little twist on my sketchbook chats. Instead of just sharing with you guys my sketchbook, I'll also be sharing with you guys the other artwork that I've been doing this week, as well as just my week in general, getting back to you guys' comments and all of that good stuff. And I'm gonna call them coffee chats because we got some coffee and some good times. It's Sunday. We're just having a good one right now. If you haven't already seen my tutorial on this, I did a little butterfly video, which I put a lot of, it's not a butterfly, it's a moth tutorial that I put my heart and soul into, and I've been really trying to experiment and push myself creatively on how I edit and create these videos. I finally got my freaking light set up in a decent way. I'm using all white bright lights instead of having one orangish light, which I should have known. But alas, I've learned my lesson. Now let's start with a good old-fashioned little sketchbook. So this page right here pretty much sums up how I was feeling for the past few weeks coming out of a storm in my life. So I created this rainy little scene and I put Let It Go because it's just the most fitting thing I could think of. If you think of your life as just this forest that you're walking through, the rainy times suck really bad, but sometimes it's useful because they help you grow as a person. On the other side, I have this Candyland looking crazy thing. So side by side, this is what it looks like. Yes, this one is absolutely crazy. I went to town, and this is what I love about this sketchbook is that I didn't set restraints on myself. If you look at my other work, a lot of it is very representational, where I'm trying to draw things accurately, and this is my place where I could just go crazy and do whatever the heck I want. At first it was looking like a city of crystals or something, and then it formed into these mountain shapes, and I felt inspired to put a little ladder here. Just, I don't know. I was listening to the Stairway of Heaven when I made this, so yes. You come out of your bad times and you're lifting yourself up to better, greater heights in life. You know what, as an artist, I think sometimes we can look at other people's work and think that they're always producing something that is exactly what they wanted it to be. And I just want to share with you guys a picture that I did where it didn't turn out exactly what I wanted at all, but at the same time it was a good growth and learning experience. So this is a picture that I did. I had a really interesting time with this. Originally, I wanted to use Conte crayon, which I haven't used in years, but I got an urge to do so. I don't know why, but I went to Michael's and they didn't have any. So I came back home, I was using pastel on this, and if you know me, I don't know what it is, but I love to use 10 million different mediums when I'm working on art. I just get so excited about using color pencil, and then I want to use watercolor, and then I want to use acrylic. I'm just nuts like that. I like to use everything. So I kind of destroyed my paper on this a little too much. I want to do another layer, but I think it's going to murder my poor paper. So what I learned from this is I need to get some Yupo paper, or I don't know how you say it, Yupo, something that's stronger, because my poor little mixed media palette, I'm just doing too many mixed medias on it and it can't take it anymore. Oh, I almost forgot. There's this piece that I did this week as well. I'm trying to get a cute little background going on in here. It's kind of bare right now, but just bear with me. It will have a whole bunch of pictures, but I'm getting there. And let's move on. I want to tell you guys a little bit about what I've been up to the past few weeks. Let me get my drink on. Oh. So the first thing that I wanted to share with you guys that I didn't get a chance to because I've been, you know, busy with other things, stressing out on my own because I like to just drive myself nuts, I guess. I had the opportunity to meet a Pulitzer Prize winner, which was such an incredible experience. So the writer Viet Nguyen was in town in San Jose, and we got to see him at the Hammer Theater for my class. He read some of his work, and it was really awesome. For some reason, I don't know if anybody else is like this, but when I get nervous or I feel a little bit shy, I do this weird thing with my tongue where I stick it out, so these pictures are really embarrassing. That was super cool. And then a few weeks later, I was working on a ballet report that I had to complete for my Dance and World Cultures class. I had to write about our dance from the culture of our origin, and since I'm French, you know, I chose ballet. So I'm writing this report. I have no idea about French culture or ballet at all, but it all turned out in the end. For the person of my French background that I got to interview, I interviewed one of the founders of LinkedIn, which was so crazy. I asked him questions about what is the French culture like, and I got to use that for my paper. The academic system in France, when he was growing up, it was so competitive. The way that he explained it was there's different tracks that you could go on, and if you were one of the top students, you just have a lot more opportunity.
Unless you're in the top 10%, you have trouble.
Wow.
Right? So as a nation, I think it's an issue.
And then I also got to interview a retired ballet dancer. One of the things that he told me that really stood out to me, and it's something that I really needed to hear, was when you're doing ballet, you know, you are striving to make this perfect, elegant form when you're going out there on stage, but perfection doesn't exist. The only thing that does exist is excellence.
To be really just so into it that you're obsessed, but then it also goes dark. So people develop eating disorders. And people, you know, they train too hard and they hurt themselves. And it becomes again, and then the goal kind of gets lost. People lose their way. Because it's like when you do get into obsession, like the art form and everything beautiful about it goes away. It's just like you just want. And that's all you're doing. And so you're not good enough and you just want. You know, I'm too fat, and then you get like delusional. You don't see yourself for who you really are. You see yourself for who you want to be or who you think the teachers say you should be. Or what the best dancers in the world are. You want to be that. And then you neglect yourself, and then you're done.
Damn.
Because yourself is what you use. Yourself is what you use to get to that thing in yourself. So if you lose that because of the session, because you're worrying about the external world, you're done.
That's something that I have been facing a lot in my life lately. I had a video that I ended up taking down where I was talking about how I've been struggling with perfectionism. And I took that video down because I didn't feel, after watching it back, that it was a very empowering video for myself. Because I think the way that I was framing it, it was almost as if I was making mountains out of molehills, and I just need to realign myself about the way that I was seeing things and seeing my own world. Who would have thought that doing all these homework assignments would be so meaningful, right? It's whittling down to the end of the semester. This is actually my finals week as we speak, so I'm going to be wrapping up and finishing off the semester. Breaking out into hives for no reason. Okay, how long has this been happening? I don't know what happens, but sometimes I get nervous that people are listening to me when I film, and I just get hives. Why? I'm really trying to get better at getting back to you guys. Okay, this is how it kind of goes in my head, just so you know the behind the scenes. I will film a video, I won't like it, I'll refilm the video, and then I'll be editing it, and then trying to get it right. And by the time I post it, I'm just done, you know? I kind of just let it go. And I don't want it to be that way, because the most important thing is you guys' engagement with it, and I've really been neglecting that way too much, and so I feel really bad about that. I want to fix that. I want to have more of a dialogue with you guys, because that's really what YouTube's about. I really hope that I can continue to inspire you with your school and art journey. Reading your comment made me realign with what I want to do on this channel, so thank you so much for your sweet comment. Kathy, you got it, you know, can't just put my self-worth into the things that I do, because that's really where I'm going wrong. It's not a bad thing to necessarily be a perfectionist, but if it's stifling you and it's making you not like yourself, yeah, that's a problem. Kevin, I love you. You're always the one to just comment and just be so nice, so thank you so much for your comment. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, I really do think that this is a problem that a lot of artists face, is just perfectionism, because I don't know, it's just something that plagues artists. We always have this vision of what we want to create, and it doesn't always happen, and we need to get over that. Luke, I agree. I just need to be myself, but not go crazy. And I could definitely see how being a chef would be a difficult thing if you are a perfectionist. thank you for leaving that comment. I think that we definitely relate to each other on that. Oh, and also I'm really glad that you picked up drawing again. Pamela, thank you for the encouragement. I agree, it is a state of mind, and I will keep being all that I can be. Oh, and thank you for this comment on my latest piece. That really made me laugh a little bit because just cats want to attack. Thank you. I really say thank you because you comment a lot and that really means a lot to me, so thank you for doing that. And yes, I will catch up and be getting my little, I hope that you're enjoying this new form of a sketchbook chat. I think these are a little bit more fun because I get to talk to you guys more, and it's gonna be, I don't know, it involves coffee, so how can you go wrong there? I almost forgot, Yasmin, welcome to this art channel. I hope that you enjoy it. I can't wait to make videos that you're happy to see and enjoy. So, alright guys, that is the end of this video. Oh my goodness, this is my first little coffee chat with you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this so much. If you did, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to talk with you guys more there. Alright guys, I love you so much. Take care, and I will be seeing you guys in my next video. Mwah.